Hey guys, I'm back and I wanted to make this video real quick because it was just on my mind pretty heavy. So if you want to stick around, stick around. It's a question for you men. Men. Before I get into the question, I just want to share with you that I got a phone call from my ex today, and I'm kind of like, I'm looking at the phone like, who the fuck is this? Because I just got to the point where I was like, I don't need his number in my phone anymore. So I just put it as like, don't answer. And I have a lot of don't answers in my phone. So I didn't know who the fuck it was. So I'm like, okay. And anyway, so I pick up the phone anyway. And I hear his voice and I'm like, hey, what's up? You know, it's to the point where I don't feel like we're friends. I don't feel like he has my back, so why the hell should we continue to communicate? And what helps me is for me to think about the past and all the abuse that I went through and all the fucked up shit he did to me. So it's kind of like, I really don't give a fuck if I don't hear from you ever again, or I really don't give a fuck if you have a wife, kids. I don't care. Just stay the fuck away from me. Don't hit me up. Don't call me when you're bored. Don't ask me how I'm doing, because I don't care how you're doing. So please just don't hit me up. That's how I feel, right? But the good side of me is just like, oh, sometimes I care about how his son is doing or his mom and stuff like that. But him, I could give two fucks. Obviously, I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I want, him to be healthy and shit, but I don't I don't I don't give a fuck about anything else that's outside of that. Like, if he has a woman, congratulations to you. I mean, shit. You might have moved on and have somebody new in your life. I don't, because I'm being more cautious. What happens is you move on, you find somebody else, shit is popping, everything's great, and you get to know that person, and it's, you know, a catastrophe. So I'm not going to put myself in that situation. But this is coming up to the question that I have for you men, and some of you women that have gone through this, maybe you can answer this question for me. But anyways, um on Sunday it was Super Bowl, and I'm continuing on with this conversation with this X Factor. So I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, like, I had a dream about you and stuff. And I'm like, okay. And I don't know how the hell the Super Bowl came up, but I was like, oh yeah, when I was watching the Super Bowl, I briefly thought of you. And I should have never told him that. I swear the fuck. I should have never told him that, because it's like I'm gassing him up to make him think that I think about him like that, which I don't. But obviously, if something reminds you of someone, whether it be an ex or a family member or an old friend, you're going to think of them no matter how hard you try. If something is connecting you to that person, you're going to think of them. So basically, I was watching the Super Bowl, and when Beyonce decided to sing this damn song, remember those walls I built? Maybe they tumbling down, and they didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had it down. Living in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Yeah, so yeah, I heard that song and he popped up in my head briefly. Briefly. Why, you ask? Because he came into my life at a point where it was just like, okay, this dude is just God sent. God sent him to me. The way we met, if you guys hear the story of the way I met this dude, you would be like, girl, you need to stay with him. You need to stay with him. Who cares if he's whooping your motherfucking ass? Who cares if he's cheating on you? Who cares if he got other bitches on the side and he's having babies and shit? And he's selling drugs and he's doing a... Stay with his ass. That's what you would say if I told you the story of how I met him. And again, so I hear the song and I think of him because when I met him, he was just an angel to me, and I decided to make a video on YouTube dedicated to him, posting pictures of us together and stuff like that with that music in the background. And that was really the last time I really paid attention to the song, was when I made the video. So yeah, naturally he's gonna pop up in my head. Okay. So I tell him this, and then he's like, motherfucker. He was like, oh, yeah, I remember that song. I remember that video you made for me. But I was too busy looking at Beyonce, so that didn't even cross my mind. Fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you was looking at Beyonce. You over here trying to make me feel little by saying, oh, yeah, I remember when you made that video for me, but I was too busy looking at Beyonce. Motherfucker, you can never have her, just so you know. I don't give a fuck if you was looking at Beyonce. I'm not going to sit here and feel like I'm less of a person, or I don't, you know, I'm not good enough because you was looking at Beyonce. Beyonce ain't looking for you. She got her man. She got her baby. She don't want you. I can't stand when I'm dealing with a dude that's always talking about other bitches on TV. I remember I had an ex that was in love with this chick named Tierra Marie. And every time I saw Tierra Marie on a damn TV screen, I would get mad. I was pissed. I would be like, I can't stand this bitch. And I don't even know her. I'm like, yo, she's a cute girl. But, like, my ex used to go hard, like, licking the damn TV, like, almost. But, like, really? You're with me. Do that shit on your private time. Don't do that in my face. That's really disrespectful. Yes, of course. I could be chilling with a dude and I'm looking at the TV and I see somebody that is sexy, but I won't come out and, you know, be all extra with it. I'll be like, oh, he look good, you know, but I won't, you know, make them feel uncomfortable about the whole thing. But some people just don't realize when they're doing that. Anyways, back to the point of the story. Um, the whole X thing hitting me up, I really wish that you didn't. I know you're watching this video. I don't give a fuck if you are. I'm just putting it out there. Like, why are you hitting me up still? If you're living your life, live your fucking life. Keep me out of it. Yes, I love your mama. Your mama loves me. We can keep in contact, but me and you, we don't have to. Live your life, baby. Live your life, and I will continue to live mine, okay? I wish you the best of luck. Now, this is what I really want to ask you guys. And let me hurry up because we're already almost near 9 minutes. Guys, why do men, I really hate this shit. Why is it that when a guy likes a female, he likes her, he's giving her attention, and the girl doesn't really give him the attention back, right? And he's still going at it. He's just adamant on getting this girl. And the girl could probably not be interested because she's not physically attracted to you. She could not be interested because she's in a relationship, or she's just not interested because she's not. And finally, when this girl comes around and she starts to like you, you start to act like she ain't shit. You start to act like you ain't never liked her. And I'm only asking this because I've been in a situation where a guy likes me and I really didn't see him as nothing else but a friend, right? And after a while, it takes time for you to get to know somebody and, find that spark in them where you begin to like find an attraction. And that's happened plenty of times where I've ended up liking somebody that I would never, ever, ever look twice at. But this is after I get to know them. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? He might not be fine like Trey, but I'm digging his personality, and now he's fine. And that's it. But why is it that when a woman starts to give you attention, you start to pull the fuck back? Why? Why? It don't make no damn sense. Do you want us to play hard to get the whole fucking time? Is that what makes you guys attracted to us? Is when we ignore you and treat you like shit? Because I noticed a lot of dudes, and that's what I was going to say in my previous video because my phone went off. A lot of dudes that I ignore stay on my shit. I ignore them. They constantly hit me up. Can I do this for you? Can I do that for you? But then when I give them a little bit of attention, them motherfuckers start to show me their true colors. Why do y'all motherfuckers do that? Because if that's the case, I will be a bitch to every dude that comes across me. I'll ignore everybody just to get some attention. Because when I give it, I don't get it. Okay? And why is it, this is my second question with y'all. Why is it when a woman that you're pursuing gives up the goods, right? You pursuing her. She's fine. She's this, she's that. She gives up the goods, right? And once she gives up the goods, you start acting funny. Don't you want to continue getting the goodies? Like, especially if it was good, like, you just want to get it and then go look for somebody else to get it from? Why not be their maintenance man? Why not handle your business? Why not be friends? And, every once in a while you want to hook up, hook up. But you want to choose to act funny after you get the draws. I guess it's a game to you guys. Who can hop in the draws first? Who's gonna, guys, I've learned so much in my years of living. I'm not going to tell you. You guys watch my old videos and you'll find out how old I am. But I've learned a lot from stuff like that, It's like, it's a shame because I feel like, damn, yo, am I a freaking... I'm not even going to say the word. But I've been learned. I done went through some things. I made lots of mistakes in my life. And I would never want my little sister, my cousins, or anything to make the same mistakes as me, because sometimes I think that giving a man what they want is what's gonna get me the man, and I've always been wrong. Always been wrong. Every situation that has been like that, like I've always like been the loser in it. So I'm gonna be smart about it now, but I just want to ask you men, why do you do that? Why? What is the point? You just want to smash? Is it that you see a beautiful girl, you want to smash her, then you smash her, then all of a sudden, is it because it's not good enough? Is it because you conquered and you're just like, okay, now let me go find somebody else to fuck? What is it? Please answer that for me. I would totally appreciate that. And as far as, my past situation goes, I honestly am healing from that and I'm doing really good. I'm doing better than Tahiri on Love and Hip Hop, who's still stuck on Joe Budden's ass. And I said Buttons, did I? Anyway, I'm 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 good. I don't want to talk to my ex. I don't want nothing to do with my ex. We don't have to be friends. Listen to me, nigga. We don't have to be friends. I don't give a fuck about you or what you doing. Okay? I might have love for you and I want to see you do good, but as far as us being friends, it's not going to happen. Okay? It's not. Okay? I need to move on. And if I start dealing with somebody else, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't like me and you being friends. So let's just cut the shit right now. You watching me. I know that. You don't have to admit it. I know you want to deny that you be checking my YouTube. But dude, let's just cut our ties now. Okay? And I'm asking you politely in front of all my YouTubers, just don't hit me up anymore, okay? It's the best. So you guys, if you're watching me right now, just give me the damn answer, man. Females, if you understand what I'm going through, or my question, and you have the answer, answer it. Let me know why men do this shit. Especially with their exes. What the fuck you hitting me up for? Live your fucking life. Shit. You just want to see if I still love you, huh? Get the fuck. Peace out, y'all. Don't think I'm crazy. I'm just expressing to you how I feel, and I'm asking a question to all the men out there. And all the women that are like men. I know y'all be doing it even worse. You think I don't know? Y'all even worse than men sometimes. Motherfuckers.